Jeff Slakey. Hope you're having a good start to your day. Peninsula Credit Union offers time on the air to nonprofit organizations to put forth their message. Oftentimes they are of upcoming classes or informational series that you can sign up and learn more about. This is one of those such conversations here today, as I'm happy to have Allison Maluchnik on from the Asset Building Coalition of Mason County here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well. How are you doing?
Doing really well.
Good. This is a cool deal, and it is a financial empowerment class series at Olympic College. 4 dates. The first one is tomorrow. So let's talk about this a little bit.
Okay. Well, in partnership with Olympic College, we are holding this financial empowerment series. Things are really changing in the financial world. I don't know if you know, but credit reports are going to be different at the end of this month.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're going to be, how would you call it, calibrated differently.
Okay.
So certain things that used to count against people will not. And actually, from what I'm reading from articles, this will actually be a positive thing for people with low credit scores.
Oh, good.
And so we want to have classes out there, tell people this is happening, this is how you take advantage of it. So that's a big reason to hold a class right now. But also, things are going to start happening soon, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, the big pieces to our lives here. And we want people to start saving and to start going through what they need to do to prepare for the holiday season.
I remember a conversation I had, it had to have been months ago now, but we were talking about Christmas coming up and the average amount somebody would spend between, $800 and $1,000 for Christmas. And rather than, oh shoot, it's November 24th, I have a month to go, and I've got nothing saved, and now I've got to find where I'm going to find this money, versus, because Christmas doesn't move. I mean, it's always the end of the year. So you always say, okay, $100 a month or whatever you can afford, really. Mm-hmm. And then it really takes some of that pressure off when you finally get to the holiday. You go, oh, okay, I have this covered. I can relax. One less thing to stress about.
Exactly.
Very cool.
And we want people to, get prepared for all of that. Also, we're starting to see a lot more identity theft, like things switching up in that realm as well. We get the little chips on our credit cards, and then people learn how to hack that.
Sure.
It's a continuing process. So we'd like to go over what's happening in the identity theft world. How do you protect yourself? All of those pieces. We have great materials from all over the country, including FDIC or the Federal Trade Commission. All these materials brought together so that everyone can have the most information possible about their finances and how to improve them.
So it is going to be at the Johnson Library Room 121 from 1 to 3 tomorrow, then the 21st, and then next week on the 27th and 28th. Do folks need to sign up to come to all the classes, or can they drop in? How does that work?
You can drop in. It's very wonderful that we have the opportunity to just let people come and go. So if you can't make one class, come to another one. We'll have different curriculum every day that we have the series. But if you do come to every class, you will be entered in a drawing to win a $50 gift certificate for groceries. Hey. So we don't know yet if it'll be Walmart, Safeway, or whatever, but it'll be a nice prize.
And some nice, another way to not stress so much.
Exactly.
There's some good information here. How is the Asset Building Coalition doing in the county?
We're doing really well. Actually, Jennifer Owens at Peninsula Credit Union went with me to Washington, D.C. for the National Bank On Conference.
Sure.
And the national level Bank On is switching things up, getting a lot of things going with big banks throughout the country. And so we are going to apply for a capacity grant and hopefully bring Bank On standards here to Mason County.
Oh, very neat. Jennifer's really nice, too.
Yes, she's a great travel companian.
Is she?
Yes.
I bet she would
I had so much fun traveling with her.
I bet she would. So what do you guys do at these Bank On conferences? Is where you go around and you kind of learn a little bit more about the 3 ways you do the saving, the giving, the spending, those kind of deals?
Well, right now, Bank On, the National Bank On program is working on standards for different financial institutions to offer low-cost bank accounts, and they have different points. So you need to be able to have direct deposit. Do you have a debit card? Can you take money out? So they have all these different standards for low-cost checking accounts that they would like banks throughout the country to use.
Oh, okay.
That can be difficult for different financial institutions just because of their compliance issues and pieces like that. But the FDIC is figuring out ways to work with that and help banks get ready to offer these accounts. So it's a big national movement. We're going to be happy to be a part of it, and we'll see how it goes.
Seems like people are, you're kind of able to talk about money in a more of a personal sense these days. People seem to realize that everybody struggles with this at some point, either in their life or paycheck to paycheck, or less than a couple $100 in savings. It's not some sort of, oh, you're super in debt, you're a big loser. Well, you don't know the backstory. You don't know what could have brought that person to this. But it seems like people are talking about it a little bit more, making it a little bit more, I guess. There's more compassion.
Yes, it's less stigmatized now. And that was a big part of our culture, where we'd keep money secret. Like, we wouldn't even tell our kids about it.
You have no idea.
Right, no idea what's going on with your neighbors. And we encourage people to talk about money. This is what's going on, even down to realizing you are a consumer. So if you have had a credit card for 3 years and you haven't called them and asked for a lower interest rate and you paid on time, call them and say, MasterCard's offering me this, Visa.
Yeah, what are you going to do for me?
Yeah, what are you going to do for me? So it's empowering people to realize, I'm a consumer, I am part of this economy. Make it work for you.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Again, you can join in with the Asset Building Coalition of Mason County, their Financial Empowerment Class Series. It starts tomorrow, goes tomorrow, and then the 21st, also then the 27th and 28th at the Johnson Library Room from 1 to 3. For more information, you can talk with Allison at the Asset Building Coalition. abcmasoncounty.org is the website. And again, we thank Peninsula Credit Union for offering up some time on the air for nonprofits to talk about things they've got going on, just like this. Good to talk with you, Allison.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Jeff.
Have a good one.
You too.